white animals off the front of the truck. These are the most endangered species we have on the road. These are called ADAC, or white antelopes. And the last time their range was surveyed was in 2016, and they saw 3 animals. So they think that their numbers are anywhere between 3 and 100 animals in the wild. They're from the Saharan Desert, and they don't have any real natural predators. Their biggest predator is man. They've been hunted for their horns, felt meat. And having no natural predators, they never evolved a fear response. You can literally walk right up to these animals here and in the wild, and they don't know any better. They don't care. So we run into that here at, on the tourist sometimes. They'll be in the middle of the road, and we pull up in this big truck, and they just stand there and look at us like, what not?
Cool here.
They can go a really, really long time. They're a desert-dwelling animal, so they can go a really, really long time without drinking water. They get a lot of water they need from the food that they eat. They store that in specialized glands around their stomach, and they can call on that water when needed.
I need that.
White rhino. On some of the rocks and logs you see around the belt, you'll see spots that are rubbed nice and smooth. The rhino's horn is made of keratin. It's the same as our fingernails and hair, and they'll use these rocks and logs to shake that horn. We don't intervene with that at all. We just give them the means to do that. They also use these rocks and logs to scratch areas that they can't reach. So if you've never seen a baby rhino, scratching their belly on that log right over there. Keep doing this work, so you do, because I've seen it, and it is adorable. They'll use that mud pit next to that log. They'll get in that mud and roll around. That gives our white rhinos kind of an orange tint. But that mud does some things for that animal. On a hot day, it's going to cool it off. On a sunny day, it acts like a sunscreen. That also helps with bugs and ticks that they may pick up, or parasites, or mosquitoes. So it's a good bug repellent as well. Yeah, it is. But you know, folks, one day I was out here and I got hot and I jumped in that mud pit. After the tour, it was Moog. HR wants to talk to you. I had to sign papers. Short story, I'm not allowed to roll around in that mud. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. You have all those striped animals. If a predator comes up, all them stripes start to move at once. Predator can't pick a single animal out of all them stripes. So what he may do is go for what he perceives to be the biggest part of any one of those animals. So if you see on these guys, the stripes get bigger and farther apart toward the rear. He may think that's the biggest part, make his move there. And these guys are closely related to donkeys. And donkeys can do what really well? Yeah. Gonna give him a kick, give him a chance to get away. When Viazzi was born, they put a list of names on the website, let everybody vote on the name, and you guys picked Viazzi. And I think that was super cool because Viazzi means mighty warrior. What a cool name for a rhino, right? I'm only kidding. It means potato. Yeah, he's our 2,000-pound tater tot. When a male rhino wants to go on a date, we'll go and search for a female. When they find each other, they go head to head and they start pushing each other around. If that male rhino is strong enough to push that female rhino back, then he is worthy of going on a date. And then about 15 to 16 months, we have a new baby rhino come in. These are southern white rhinos, and they are endangered, but they're not as endangered as the northern white rhino. We are all those out of northern white rhinos. There was three in controlled habitats, 2 females and a male, and the male has passed away. So there is just 2 northern white rhino females left. So it's just a matter of time before the white rhino goes extinct. And then these are my friends, the giraffes. And we are going into the giraffe encounter, and the most important rule, folks, is please don't touch the giraffes. Think of it like a reverse petting zoo. The giraffes can touch and lick you, but we're not going to touch and lick the giraffe. I'm going to give you a piece of lettuce. We're going to do our best impersonation of a tree and hold that lettuce up high. The giraffes are going to know what to do with that. She'll know what to do with that.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Moog.
So y'all see that tongue? That tongue can be 16 to 18 inches long, and it's prehensile. And if Patty does grace you with a lick and you feel her tongue, it's very hard and coarse. The trees that they feed off of in the wild have thorns on them. So what they'll do is they'll take that tongue and you stick it up the branch, wrap the tongue around the branch, and then just drag it across the thorns and everything and pull all the leaves off of the Branch? So that tongue has to be pretty robust to withstand that. That purple coloration also helps with the sunscreen. People being sunburned. Always out picking trees from the sun, that purple coloration. And eyelashes though, right? Don't grip it. One more. There you go.
Just gotta finish eating mine first.
So hold it, I gotta bite it.
Alright, see you later. Give that a shot. We're gonna get some pumpkins out, okay?
Somebody coming behind.
Well, hello.
Is that Ruby?
Ruby's over there.
This, I think, welcome back, buddy.
Mr. Burns.
Swing on the elbow, and let me tell you, I knew about it.
Give another. Mine down. Yeah, slobbered it. Here.
Oh,
Just step right. Read these. There you go. Focus on that.
yeah.
Well, I'll just do this.
You have my mind drop.
So, folks, I am getting the signal for us to wrap up our giraffe encounter.
You said.
So sometimes I can do a magic trick when I'm out.
Wipe your hand
Sometimes
on your
if we show Patty that we're out of lettuce, we can make her disappear. So if everybody holds up our hands, show Patty you're on and get this Patty. No? That's not working this one. If everybody can find a spot around the edge of the truck and hold on for me, remember if you're in the back, they're not going to watch their head, so please watch yours. Bye, Patty. Good morning. How do you guys think I know who these giraffes are? How do you think I tell them apart when I come out?
Their pockets.
Their face? They do have unique faces. Their patterns. No two giraffes have the same pattern, right? It's like a fingerprint, how long their ossicles are. And those are all great answers, but it's really a lot easier than that.
Their toes.
Their toes? Those are all great answers, but it's really a lot easier than that. Whenever I come out here, I just make up new names for them.